Hey darlings, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Angela, and I have this cute tutorial I'm about to show you guys. Yes, I'm so excited about this look, and I guess you guys are gonna find out at the end of this tutorial. So first up, I'm going in to clean my face. I'm using this rice water. I'm not using micellar today. I just use that to wipe off my face, and then I went into spray with some moisturizing spray actually. Next thing, I'm moisturizing my face with the Nivea face moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. And next, I'm going in to prime with a what's it called, a dewy primer. Yes, so I'm just blending that into my face, into my skin, making sure everywhere is properly moisturized. And next I went in with Pond's. This is what's it called, it's just supposed to help with the oil bases. I just added that at areas I normally do produce more oil because I have very oily skin. Next thing, I went in with my foundation, and I'm using the Kiss Beauty foundation, one of my favorite foundations, and I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend that perfectly into my skin. Okay, I went to properly blend out of camera. That took a while. After that is done, I'm going in with my concealer. I mixed those two concealers I showed you to get the perfect shade, and I added the lighter one at the inner corner of my eyes because I need that area to be brighter. So I'm just going in with the same beauty blender to properly blend everything into my skin. And next up is the blush. So I'm using this orangey shade from the Girls palette for my blush. And guys, see how pretty that fits my skin. Ever since I tried this orange blush, I haven't backed out. It's been my go-to. Like, it just works perfectly. When ensuring a perfect blend, I'm going back with the same damp beauty blender to further blend in the blush. Okay guys, so we're done blending in the blush. Next up is contour, and I'm using the Ezekiel foundation to contour. It's a very dark shade, so it just works perfectly for a contour, for a cream contour actually. Works really nice. So I'm just applying that underneath the part of my cheek that I applied the blush, and I'm lightly blending that in with my brush. Okay guys, so I'm done blending in the contour, and I just wanted to spray my face again. Like, I love to spray. So right now I'm going ahead to set my under eye. Yeah, this is basically a setting part, so I'm just using a little bit of my Sasha Buttercup setting powder for my under eye, just lightly pressing it into my skin, basically every area I concealed. Yes, guys, that's the technique. You dip in your damp beauty blender into the powder and dust off the excess before putting it on your skin, because this is just a setting process. And after that is done, I'm going in for my brows. So this is me applying my transparent dual lash glue. Yeah, it actually doesn't have any color, it's just white. No, it's not white, it's transparent. I'm just applying it on my eyebrows and just using it to lay the hairs down, then using my spoolie to brush it upward and setting it before going in to draw my brows. Yes, guys, I'm sure you guys are like, okay, why is she using the foundation, or why is she using the foundation right now? Guys, ever since I tried this Zickel cosmetic foundation for my eyebrows, I haven't stopped doing it, literally. So I use this very dark foundation from Zickel Cosmetics to draw my brows. Yes, it's just perfect. Like, it works so well for me. I've used it for some of my clients as well, and it worked beautifully. It's just comes up like brow gels. The only difference is that it is lighter than a brow gel, but it works perfectly. Anyways, who wants it thicker? Okay, so I'm done filling in my brows, and I'm combining the same two concealers to highlight my brows or to edit my brows. So I'm just using those two shades of concealer to clean the underneath my brows, actually, to just clean underneath my brows, basically following the exact shape of my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm done with editing underneath the brows. Now I'm going in with the same foundation I used on my face to edit the top part of my brows. I just love to do that. It's not compulsory, you don't have to edit the top part, but it's compulsory for me, so I have to do it. Okay, so now we're done with the brows, and I'm using this classic eyeshadow primer to set my eyelids, for the eyeshadow that's about to come in. So we have to blend in the primer, ensure that it's properly blended on the eyelid. And when that is done, I got my eyeshadow palette. I'm using this Close Up Pretty palette, well, one of my favorite palettes. And guys, all I know is that I wanted to work with green. I wasn't sure how it was gonna come out or how I was gonna pull that off, so I decided to go in with this color as my the transition color. Basically, this was seeming to me as a very, very dark shade in the palette, but putting it on my eyebrows, right, on my on my crease, I'm just realizing that, it was coming out like a pinkish red, whatever that is, and it just wasn't working. But we've got to make it work because we ain't cleaning nothing. So just going ahead to blend that in, and then use a darker brown from the same palette to further intensify the color, if that makes sense. Okay, see, everything is already coming together with the brown shade, and I'm also blending the edge of that color to ensure that there is no harsh line. I'm just using a very neutral color. You can use pretty much any color that is just neutral to just blend out your shade, your transition shade actually. So I'm just doing that. And I'm going in to further deepen that color. I haven't gotten enough, and I'm also using the opportunity to contour my nose. And guys, I went ahead to complete that off camera. I went ahead to add a little bit of black because it wasn't as dark as I wanted, and this was just perfect. Next up is my cut crease. And guys, this is one of the easiest cut crease I've drawn in like forever. And this I just went ahead with my editing brush. That's the same brush I used to edit my brows, just following the exact shape of my eyeballs, if that makes sense. You know, just taking my time. That's the key. Take your time, don't be in a hurry, because this is one technical work and you don't want to make one mistake. So I was just going ahead to draw my cut crease and ensuring that the shape is shaping, you know. Okay guys, can you see the beauty? It's all done, both cut creases. I don't know, is it me or one of the cut creases is looking bigger than the other? I didn't notice while making the video though. I only noticed when I was in the voiceover actually. So like I said, we're doing green today. So right now I'm going in with this green, not so dark green, and I'm putting it in the, what should I call this place? Should I say the center of the cut crease? It's definitely not the inner corner, but applying it somewhere in my eyes, as you can see. Okay, so I did the same thing on the other eye, and for the outer corner of my cut crease, I'm adding a deeper shade of green from the same Closer Pretty palette, and I'm just blending it, ensuring that both greens are blended into each other, ensuring that there is no harsh line whatsoever. Just adding it at that outer end and blending both into each other. Basically, that's the trick. Okay guys, so I'm done with the outer corner of the crease, and now I'm going in with this color. This is actually a yellow color from that same palette, but my brush has green on it, so dipping the green brush into the yellow shade just gave me this lemon effect, and it was just perfect. And that is it for the eyeshadow, guys. At this point I was feeling like what a creation. So next up, I'm going in with my eyeliner to further intensify this beauty, guys. Okay, period, boo. That's it. Eyeliner done. Cut crease is cut creasing. Everything looking very put together. Next up is to bake the face. And for this process, you need more powder than the setting powder than the setting process actually. So I'm going in with this Pond's powder to set my face, and I was actually using the wrong angle of my beauty blender, so I changed it already so I can get to the corners of the eyes. So I'm basically applying this baking powder to the areas I concealed as well to bake the face. Okay guys, so we're done baking, and next up I'm using my my ZK foundation again to line up my lips. It just gives me the perfect dark shade that I need for almost anything and everything, whether it's brows, whether it's for contouring, well, except I'm using it for a very dark skin. But for my skin, it just works perfectly. So right now I'm using it to line my lips. I am not overlining, just following the exact shape of my lip, and I'm sculpting the upper parts. Yep. Man, I was really talking almost all through in this video. Well, I had my friend around, so I had to get a company. So I was just talking all through this video. Well guys, let's not forget to blend in while lining. Don't just draw one line. You're just gonna get yourself looking like, I don't know. So ensure to blend in as you line. Okay, we're done with that. Look at how pretty that looks. And guys, for the inner corner of my lip, I'm going ahead with a concealer. Yes, you're seeing right. And guys, this right here is one of my best lip combos. Just take a look at that shade, guys. Both this lip liner and the concealer, they just work perfectly for me, and they're just my go-to lip. Sometimes you just don't want to try something new, you just want to stick with this. So this was actually a very pretty shade. I actually saw this combo from a particular makeup artist on TikTok, and I decided I was going to try it in this video. And guys, just let me know what you think about this. It's a 10 out of 10 for me, because man, it's so simple and yet so cute. But of course I added a little bit of drama to this. So I decided to go in with an eyeshadow that is the exact shade of that concealer to, should I say, set it in. Basically that's what I did, and oops, this is prettier than I could have ever imagined. It just was so beautiful. I almost didn't want to take it off. Look at that, so yummy. Yes guys. Yes ma'am. Okay, so we're done with the lip, all blended in and so beautiful. And I'm going in to further intensify the blush. I used a cream blush earlier, so right now I'm just using a powder blush to further intensify it, or should I say set it in. Okay guys, so we're done with the blush. Next up, I'm using my powder brush to dust off the baking powder. It's been there a while, so just dusting off the excess on it. Guys, please excuse my powder brush. Oh man, I've had that since like forever. So please just allow me. So I'm just using that to dust off every excess powder on my face right now, and blending everything in together. Make sure there is no ash line whatsoever, making sure everything sits pretty well on my face. A little victory dance because it is necessary. Ah man, this part is just it, guys. The highlighter was lightning. Whoops, this was so beautiful. I was blown away, literally blown away. The shine on it is just so beautiful, and I loved it so much. Okay, so I just highlighted my nose, my forehead, my cheekbone, every necessary part. Look at that beauty, guys. And then it's time to spray. And this is the finished look, guys. Look at how pretty this looks. Yeah, I'm not using lashes in this video. This is so nice, guys. Like, I love this look so much. So next up, I'm going to change my outfit and let you guys rate the finished result. Okay, this is certainly a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't know, period. Okay guys, thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you guys in my next video, as you should. Bye guys.